everybody, MovieFanZ here. So the movie I'm going to be reviewing for you is 2001's Not Another Teen Movie. So this is basically one of the first big parody movies before things like Scary Movie and Disaster Movie, Epic Movie, where this is just basically a giant parody of the 80s teen movies. And you have your main characters like Jake Weiler, who is the popular jock in school, played by Chris Evans. And he's tasked, just like in She's All That, with turning a nerdy girl, this time Janie Briggs, played by Chyler Lee, into prom queen. And you get all your typical tropes and all the different movies in there, and all the different references. And this movie is directed by Joel Gallen, who doesn't have any other big movie credits, but he, from his filmography I've seen, he's done a lot of the directing of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremonies. But let's get into the movie. I actually am a big Chris Evans fan, and I had never seen his first movie. This was his first movie, so I wanted to check it out, and it's above average. Let's start with the first positive, and the main positive, I think. The main positive for me is the two main performances. I thought they were the best part of the movie. And what I mean by that is that the rest of the... Well, we'll actually get to it. But Chris Evans and Chyler Lee were the best part of the movie. And a lot of the other... the other positive were the various references. And I'm not talking about the movies that they parodied. I'm talking about different names or characters associated in 80s movies that are used in a different way in this movie. Could be the names of things, names of buildings, things like that. I also liked the cameos that you see. I'm not going to say what the cameos are. I'll let you see for yourself, but those were kind of cool. Now, those were the positives. As far as the negatives, to me, it's the acting just wasn't that good. And from the rest of the cast, it was just your typical, normal acting. But nothing special. And also, one thing I liked about this movie, and that wasn't necessarily positive, is those other movies that I mentioned, like Scary Movie, Epic Movie, Disaster Movie, they try way too hard to get you to notice all the different references or try to be funny. This one still tried a little hard, but it wasn't as bad, but it still could have been better. It still kind of hit you over the head with the references, but it wasn't as bad as those others. So, in terms of a rating, I'm going to give this movie a 3 out of 5. And if you enjoy my reviews, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. But this was my review for 2001's Not Another Teen Movie. Come back next time for another review. This is MovieFanZ signing off. Have a good night.